Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Hocus Pocus. When last we left Hocus, we just finished Chapter 3. Now we have to play Chapter 4, Destination Home. On moderate difficulty, and I like this level for one reason, the music. It has this music. Also, this. Be warned, this level is deadly. There are no healing potions. Yes. No healing potions on the first level of Chapter 4. You need to be very careful. Every hit counts. Also, these enemies are cool. I like those enemies. Also, 9 crystals. I distinctly remember enemies spawn behind you. You see, this level, you need to remember this kind of stuff. You need to remember that enemies spawn behind you. Also, 3-headed fire-breathing mini-dragons. And serpents. Both of these, if memory serves, breathe fire. So you need to watch out. You really need to watch out on this level. You need to make sure you don't get hit by a single thing. Because if you do, you're losing health. And you're not getting it back. Unfortunately, the only thing that would make this level cooler is if it took place on one of the wizard moon bases. But it doesn't. Also, there is only spikes beneath you. And here is the first crystal. Or the second crystal, rather. The first... No, it is just the second crystal. I was going to think that maybe the first of something, but no. The first, relatively difficult one to get, but still just the second crystal. There are 9 crystals on this level, and I highly doubt that I'm going to complete this level first time. I really do not think it will happen. I hope it'll happen, but I'm not holding my breath. This is a hard level, and I don't remember if the second level is like the first. Also, there is just a crystal right there. Be very careful. Very careful indeed. Also, those enemies are cool. Here's a switch puzzle. With spikes. I've solved it. Excellent. 4 crystals get. Difficult level. Really difficult level, this. This is why, when I was saying in a previous video that you might want to go straight to the final chapter, this is the deterrent, I think. This is the, hey, you don't want to do this just yet until you're better at the game. Because this level has no healing potions at all, in the least. Also, there's a warp down here, I imagine. I actually remember that warp. I hope it doesn't take me all the way back to the beginning of the level. No, it's going to take me back to an area with treasure. An area just with treasure. Marvellous! So far I haven't been hit, and I've just jinxed it. We're going to get hit. Also, there was a crystal down there. I have to go get that at some point. Careful. There's going to be monsters spawning somewhere. Yep. Do they breathe fire? Yes, they do. I thought they did. They do. We're not getting hit. Not here. Not yet. Everything breathes fire, with the exception of the really cool monsters that just charge at you. But they're really cool monsters. That is a neat design for a monster. See, if they had flying monsters here, they could just put one spawning partway through a jump or something. Also, this is a very long level. I could get hit here, so I'm just going to back out. And go this way instead. Hey, there is one off screen. Take it nice and carefully, because there's probably another one. Yep, there was indeed another one. Okay, now let's go back and deal with those other 2 monsters. Quickly. There are 2 more of them? Yep. There's probably a good reason for... Nope, there's just treasure. Good enough reason, I suppose. Good enough reason. 5 crystals out of 9 gained. There are going to be monsters this way. Ah, do you see that? Do you see that there was a warp thing up there? I saw it. It's going to be really difficult to do. Possible, though. If you are very careful with your jumping. Very careful with your jumping. Gotta be very careful here. Gem number 6 out of 9. These levels are just very hard. They're not easy levels. Monsters? Now, use the platform here. Jump up here. Get the warp. No other way to get that warp. For more treasure. Because you only get one jump. And if you don't use that one jump correctly, you will end up missing this treasure. Excellent. Do we get more treasure for doing this? We might in fact get more treasure. Marvellous. We only have 2 more crystals to actually get. Also, this level's probably very tricky. For a, it's just generally tricky actually. Let's not beat about the bush here. This is just a tricky level. Oh. There's gonna be a monster spawning some... No? No monsters? Okay. Monsters here? There's gotta be monsters spawning somewhere here. Monsters? No, we have every single treasure, though. Ah! I see that we have bumped into the previous one of those. We are missing 2 crystals somewhere. Let's go find them, shall we? Let's go and find them. I think they're closer to the beginning of the level, personally. They're this way. I don't think we're going to be getting a time bonus. Also, watch out for the spikes. Don't feel like falling in them, considering the fact that I'm on 100% health still. I will be amazed if I can do this level with 100% health. Over here was nothing. So we are missing something. Need to look down, just in case. Was this stuff over here? Yes. There is 1 crystal. However, we're still missing a crystal. Because there's a key we have. We have a key still. We have a key. And we have not found the door for this key yet. Is it down there? It could be down there. Is it? Let's find out. Yes, it is! And there it is! 100% health. I think it's the first time I've ever done that level with 100% health. Not getting hit at all. And I think this level is much the same as the last in that it gives you no healing potions. Let's go. 6 crystals. I'm going to presume until I see one that this has no healing potions. Also, there is a crystal. When he maybe says this level, maybe he meant the whole, like, section of levels. Like, because right now, I haven't seen any healing potions so far. Oh! Careful. Very careful. Basically, in this game, you learn that sound of monsters spawning in. It's a sound that just gets ingrained into your memory. Also, monsters behind us. Also, a key. Use this power-up. There's going to be 2 of these. On every single platform. 1 dragon, 1 snake. Just gotta keep going. until you don't hear that sound. And probably a little more even after you don't hear that sound. There we go. We still have just enough zap power to do that. Oh! Ooh, that was sneaky. That was really sneaky. I'm surprised I reacted as fast as... Oh! Fortunately, you can shoot them from here. They give you one of these. I don't know if that hurts you. I'd say no. There's a gold key. We need that, so we'll be heading back that way anyway. This is probably where you would get hit if you were going to get hit anywhere. The part where you, at the beginning there, just have to do a little bit of careful jumping. No monsters? Nope, just treasure. And lava. Oh. Well, I can't go that way. Because there is a lift blocking my way. Better not leave the lift in such a place that it will stop me from actually getting there. So we want to go this way now, I think. Unless there was a way that way that I've entirely not gone. That's possible. No, I've been that way. Pretty sure I've been that way. This game's done wonders for my platforming, by the way. Like, I'm not that good at platforming games. Really not that good at them. That's a lot of loot. And that leads straight down to there, so we don't need to explore down there anymore, at all. However, we do want to explore down here. Carefully. Okay, this is the beginning of the level. That's where I started off. Hello. Down here is crystal number 3. Just left there for me to grab. It works, I suppose. What was over in the top area here? Was that where the gold key card? The gold key card? Nope, the gold key area was. Was it? No, that was that way. So it's not that way. So maybe it is indeed this way. This way into the left, maybe? Somewhere around here there was a gold key. I was like, ah, there it is. Oh! Careful. Okay, this one's just going to be a little tricky to deal with. Mainly because of the projectiles. There we go. Now, won't be shocked if they spawn monsters around here. Oh, no monsters. Treasure number 4. Nice. And we want to go down here. Carefully. Across. Carefully. Right, you want to actually blast your way this way. Because you always want to blast your way towards an area you've already been to. You always want to blast your way to an area you've already been to, because then you know there aren't monsters. Hello? Monsters. Hello! How are you? There's the last crystal. But I'm missing some treasure, so let's see if we can go find it down here. Treasure? There might be treasure down here. We've got one fireball. One fireball. Go. What's down here? Can't seem to get that one. Where's this taking me? Is it taking me backwards? It better not be taking me backwards. No, it's taking me to a loot room. Marvellous! And another loot room, or is that it? That might be it. That might be it. Oh no! Ah! Another loot room? Am I going to get all of the treasure? I hope so. Definitely not going to get it all in time. Oh, look at all this treasure! Loads of it. Absolutely loads. And that is every single treasure. Let's go quickly to the end of the level. Unlikely to get a time bonus, but I cannot believe I've managed to do both the first 2 levels of Chapter 4 without getting hit. And there's some nasty do not fall into the spikes now. Just about to say to myself, don't fall into those spikes. Especially after all this effort not to get hit at all, and then you fall into spikes. Bad idea. So with this, level 2 of episode 4 is complete, without getting hit. Not enough for the time bonus though. So when we come back, another Egyptian level. Wasn't expecting another Egyptian level. So, I'll catch you next time. I'll see you then. Later. Considering that we're on level 3 now, so there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 7 levels left in this game. We're already close to the end. Catch you then, folks. Later.